These games last few weeks, maybe just be a little bit more of a fan than maybe usual.
Yeah, I mean, it's always a good time. It's fun seeing your buddies play, but I feel like for the most part, just trying to go home, relax a little bit, take it in with the family and watch a little bit. But some of the other sports are pretty cool to watch too. I feel like it's some stuff that you really don't get to tune in on too much. So yeah, it's pretty fun.
As you progress through your career, how much more emphasis do you put on being able to get these breaks, being able to get some rest?
Yeah, no, it's huge. I feel like even out there today, you feel pretty good. Just kind of go home, reset the body, reset the mind, see some family, friends. I always feel like that's important, and it's always good because it's a long season. You don't get to see them all the time. So, yeah, for me, just love seeing my family going home, and then again come back. I mean, this next month is going to be pretty crazy. So just rest up while we can.
Have you thought about how dangerous this team can be when well rested?
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, we came out of the gates really hot. I feel like last month or so, obviously, some of the results obviously not what we want them to be. So again, we got some guys over there that are playing big minutes, playing big hockey. So hopefully they come back all in one piece, and then we could hit the ground running again.
I know the games are pretty early out here, but have you been able to catch a lot of those games?
Some of them. When I was back east, I was watching US. Usually they were on at like 3 o'clock, so it was a little bit of the afternoon. I got to do some stuff in the morning and then relax a little bit. So maybe I'm just biased with the US boys. So I was texting Brock a little bit, checking up on him.
Is it hard to just kind of turn it off when you go on a break like this, but still kind of stay engaged, knowing that you're got to get right back into it and you've got a pretty heavy schedule?
Yeah, I feel like it's weird. It's long. We still have a week and a half until the next game. So again, even if guys' minds aren't in it right this second, I feel like we're gonna have enough time. We're gonna hit practice pretty hard here with only, I think there's like 10 of us really, when the whole team's basically in the Olympics. So yeah, practice should be interesting these next, I guess it's a week or so. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure we'll reset. I'm sure Bedsy will have a good plan for us, and then again, just kind of get ready for next week.
Jared was saying right before the break that he really liked the way that you were playing a lot of the things you were doing. You finally got the production to kind of break through there in those last couple. Did that make the break a little bit, breathe a little bit easier for you?
I mean, I don't know. I don't really. I say I don't care, but I do. But in the same breath, I feel like I've been playing really well. Obviously, I was getting chances even in those games I wasn't scoring. So, I know it's cliche, but I just want to do whatever I can to help the team win. I just, want to see guys do well, myself do well, and obviously at the end of the day, if we're getting 2 points, I could care less with what I do. So yeah, obviously it feels good, but again, I just feel like I like the way that I'm playing. That hopefully, the break's good, and I can, keep it rolling.
As you switch back into hockey mode, what are some of those things you plan on kind of focusing on to keep that going for yourself?
I feel like just staying healthy, staying positive, doing the little things right. I don't know. I don't like to. That's a tough question. I feel like there's some things, there's other things, and some of it's mental. But again, for me, it's just coming to the rink every day, being a sponge with these guys, seeing what they do on and off the ice, and just staying positive.
Thanks so much.
But it was nice.
What did you do? Anything fun?
My brother got married, so I went to that, and that was good. That was nice to see him. I could see my whole family obviously come to the wedding, so that was great to be able to spend time with them.
How was your speech?
It was good. Yeah, I think it went okay. I was a little nervous, but overall I think it was a couple laughs and got emotional at the same time. So well balanced, I hope.
What's it like to switch kind of back into hockey mode after a long break like that?
I still don't know if I'm switched back into hockey mode yet, right? This was just a nice kind of ease into a day, so I'm sure as the week progresses it'll continue to build. I don't think it's like on-off switch, but yeah, today was good. Good?
Yeah, thank you. First off, how'd the break treat you?
Really good. We were in Hawaii, so a little honeymooning, so it was awesome. Blackie was at our resort too, so lots of hanging out with him and lots of whale watching. I'm addicted to whales right now, so yeah, I just think it was incredible to watch them, and we saw one kind of jump out of the water and just kind of hooked me, and went and bought a couple whale shirts. We were there for 10 days. I dragged my wife to go whale watching like 4 times, and the last one we went on a canoe to go try to see whales. So yeah, it was awesome.
I can't imagine. That's got to be such a surreal experience.
Yeah. My wife had actually been whale watching beforehand, so she kind of knew, but that was my first time. Every time I've gone to Hawaii, it's been in the summer, so not whale season, so this was the first time being in February, like peak whale season. Like, I got binoculars from the resort. I was just constantly staring at the ocean, so it was awesome. You just see them, there's so many there, like you see them every day, and you can see them on a boat or you can see them from the hotel, so it was pretty cool.
I know Coach was there as well. Did you run into him at all?
I did not, no. I think I talked to him before he left, and I think we had like a one-day crossover where he was in Maui. We just got to Maui. We started in Kauai first, then went to Maui. And I think he did Maui, then Kona, I think. So, yeah, we didn't run into him. So, yeah.
Another big name of the game has been the Olympics recently. How much of that have you been able to catch for your teammates going over there and thriving in Milan?
Yeah, I'm probably a bit of a diehard for Team Canada. I was setting the alarm for 5:15, 5:20, get up to watch the 5:30 games. So I don't know. I just feel like a little kid again, being able to watch it. I watch the Olympics every second year, no matter if it's summer or winter. But with NHL players being back, it kind of just brings that memory of watching Sid score the OT winner, and 2014 as well, and all that stuff. So. I'm really excited to keep watching the boys, and for Team Canada hopefully do well, and success for all our other players that are over there. But I think the games are really going to start to pick up now, and should be some good games coming up here.
As the boys kind of start to return to, what conversations, I guess, have you had to hopefully maybe pick up some of what they've picked up over there to apply it to
the Olympics?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably be asking every little question, like what was the village like, what was the ice like, what was watching other sports like, stuff like that. So obviously it would be, a dream of mine to go over there and play for the Olympics. So I'll have lots of questions for everyone.
I guess jumping back now into hockey mode, how hard has it been to maybe, flip that switch or kind of ease your way back into it as practice starts back up?
Yeah, I feel like this is a little bit of an anomaly where you have so many days of practice now. I feel like past years you might have only 2 practices and then you're kind of back to games. So it's kind of nice to be able to come and just, mess around with the puck today, not be too serious with it. See some of the boys, sauce the puck around, play some games, stuff like that. So pretty laid back, and I'm sure it'll start to ramp up here once, guys start filtering back and we start to get some more bodies. But yeah, it's kind of really nice just to, ease back into it and not have to, worry about, picking up right where you left off too fast.
Pretty incredible season for you so far. As you start to ramp that back up, what is kind of your focus before the season starts, or before the games start back up?
Season number 2 starts, yeah. For me, I think I'm just going to try to, pick up where I left off, and, felt like I was seeing the ice pretty well, and had some confidence with the puck. So, yeah, just going to try to, keep making plays, being risk-free, not trying to be too fancy or, turnovers at the blue line. I also want to, try to be a bit better defensively. Like I mentioned before, I feel like sometimes, as you start focusing on your offensive game, sometimes the defensive game starts to slack a little bit, and just trying to be a good 200-foot player. I thought I was doing a really good job of that before the break, and I'd like to, jump right back into that. And for the team, I think kind of, wasn't our best kind of stretch to finish off. A lot of injuries and stuff, but I think we're going to try to look to get back on a couple big runs here like we had earlier in the year. So, that's going to be our focus for sure.
Now, you said you're a big Team Canada junkie, but your line mate, Yoel Kiviranta's had a pretty good Olympics too, and you got to be pretty proud of him.
Yeah, he great player, really underrated, I think, and super happy for him to be over there. And I hope the world kind of gets to see what I see every day practicing with him. And I'm sure his teammates in Finland are seeing the same thing and realizing, he's a big part of what we have going on here, and he's being a big part over there as well already. So kudos to him, and I think everyone scored already. So I know it was the last game I was watching. I was like, well, Kale and Taser, they're the last ones to score. So, and then they scored both against France, I think it was. So, super cool that all the boys went over there and buried one. So they're all Olympic goal scorers. So, I'm sure Kivi's gonna let me hear about that one. So, yeah.
Thank you so much.